opportunity to become live here on this channel with you and Lucas and all of us here on this side of things. We are trying something new. We want to be able to lighten your load, you and Lucas's load. And we are thinking that this live way of working may be easier for your family and for you to indeed speak with us more in a channeling capacity so that we can get this information out quicker and sooner with less stress for you and your family. We are thankful for the audience that is here with us now. We are thankful for the audience that will be with us in the future. We are thankful for this now moment in which we are in early 2025. We find that these moments that we are in are very challenging for many of you upon Mother Earth, and they are hyper intense, we would like to say. There is a lot of polarity. There is a lot of divisiveness, a lot of division that is showing itself all over the world. And one can be in, let's say, one's own bubble and not realize that there's another bubble right next to them that might be feeling very differently. So there are, in many ways, two different worlds that are operating at once upon Mother Earth throughout the world in many, many, many cultures. We would like to say this heightened time is, we know, not easy, but it is an expected time. This is the time we have been expecting. We knew that this time would come. It is a time for change, a time for the new to appear. And in order for the new to appear, the old has to de-establish itself. The old has to crumble. The old has to fall. And being aware of this, being aware that this has to fall apart is not easy. And we also know that being aware of it is one thing and living through it is a whole nother thing. As we all know that on your side of things, the emotion of what is happening upon Mother Earth can be intense at times. And we want you to know that we are with you. We feel what you are feeling as a group, as a one, as a solo, we would say, group, as a one humanity, as your own group of individuals that form humanity, individuals as you are, as you play, as you act, as you work, as you sing, as you talk, as you be day to day. We are tuned into you. We see you. We feel you. We know that this is a challenging time. We want you to know that we are with you in heart and in mind, and we are here to support you. Another reason why we are going forward in this live manner is because we want to be able to access Lori and Lucas in this way when we need to get across information quickly to the Awakened Collective. And we see that these times that we are in, and these times that are coming, and the next few days, and the next few weeks, and the next few months, in this coming year, there'll be many times when we feel we will need to get to you as soon as we possibly can. And the easiest way for us on this side of things to do that right now is through many channelers on Earth. We have spoken before that Lori Deer is not the only channeler we are working through. There are others. And we find this is the easiest and most productive way at this point, because we want to bring forth our voice, our ideas, our understanding, our perspective through another human being so that you who are listening may feel a sense of comfort when things come through someone you understand, someone you can see and recognize as being human and see and recognize as being one of your own. Now that may seem like that's not a lot of fun to some of you, but we would like you to know that when you indeed come face to face and you come face to face with one of us that are embodied, you will find that you will react in ways you may not have expected. There will always be a burst of energy that will come forth from the human body when they are put in front of one of us that is embodied. So as this is a time of transition where we will look forward to that time when we can be face to face, this is a way for us to communicate with you so that you will not have to be so frightened, or you will not have to have so many emotions come to the surface in ways that may surprise you and in ways that may unhinge you to some degree. We are looking forward to this opportunity to come forth to you in this live manner, as it enables us to be more connected. We are able to have a closer connection, a quicker connection. In this way, when we are working live, we do not need to wait, and we do not need to give Lori and Lucas time and space to edit, to then upload. We can this way connect with you almost immediately. And when this live session is over, it then becomes a video. So this is a new way of being for us with Lori and Lucas, and we are very excited about it. We think it's a great way to expend less energy and avoid time-consuming effort, let's just say, the doings and the havings to do. If we can have less of those to do for Lori and Lucas, the better it is for all of us. So let's get on to what we want to talk to you today. We last week gave you a special announcement about our ships that will be decloaking themselves. We will be decloaking ourselves. And we would like to say this is still coming in the year 2025. We would like to say we are hoping this is coming sooner than later in the year 2025. We see that the polarity and the division is such that on Mother Earth, that it would be a very good time for us to show ourselves for many reasons. One of them being that when you all look up in the skies, you will be preoccupied with us in the sky, and you will stop fighting to some degree. Initially, there'll be a lot of reaction that will probably come over the span of about 3 days. A lot of emotion will come out of humanity when they see us in the skies at the same time, quietly in the skies. But then after those 3 days, there will be an understanding that you are one as a human species, you could say. And there will be a coming together, which will be very, very helpful at this time. For all of you know that are living upon Mother Earth right now, who are we? And obviously all of you who we're speaking to are on Mother Earth at this time. You know how divisive the times are right now, and how polar it may seem, how it doesn't seem possible to have one's own ideas and then have another close friend or family member or neighbor, and they have completely the opposite. And there can be a lot of motion that comes up. There can be anger, there can be anxiety. There can also be connection. We are aware that many of you can connect to others, to friends, to loved ones, to family, to neighbors that have a lot in common. And that is wonderful. But we want to also say we acknowledge that there's also a heightened time of division. And so us coming and showing ourselves upon Mother Earth at this time will be very helpful for you to understand that you are a one. You are a one species, and you will begin to appreciate each other in ways. This is one of the reasons we want to show ourselves to you in these now days, in these coming days, in this year of 2025. We cannot give you the exact time that we will show ourselves, as there's many things that are working behind the scenes, and we never know exactly the moment it's going to happen. But we do want to prepare you that it is going to be happening. We would like to say that some of the drones that you've been seeing indeed have been Earth-made or man-made or woman-made, or however you want to say it, drones. They are craft that are human-made, we could say. However, there also have been small craft drones that are extraterrestrial within the skies. And we want to say that disclosure has already begun. And this is part of what we are moving into. We want to bring forth our larger ships so that it can be visible from everybody on Earth. And so there'll be no way that our motherships can be hidden, or there's no way that anybody can distract one from what is indeed in the skies. So we would like to say that disclosure in 2025, and we would say the end of 2024, has already begun. It has been in process for many, many, many years, though it has definitely sped up, and we are on a trajectory where we will be showing ourselves in our motherships very soon, within the year of 2025. We also want to say that in this coming year of 2025, there will be a number of events that will shake Mother Earth, quite literally. And there are many events that will shake one's very own insides. This is a time for change. And so when change happens, the earth shakes and people shake. And what they seem to understand about themselves, about who they are, about what they are, about how they seemingly behaved before, and then maybe behaving differently now. And this includes your very own self. We want you to know that with change comes shaking, comes the new out of that shaking. So we would ask you to have a compassion for others that are seemingly exuberant, we could say, about their emotions at this time, as well as your own self. For there will be inevitable times when you will say or do or feel or express something that you will not have expected your own self to have done, to do in relationship with others. So we would say, please have compassion upon yourself. This is a time for things to change. This is a time for things to erupt. There is a lot of eruption. This will happen upon Mother Earth, within her very core soil, within the earth, as well as within your own bodies. This is a time of eruption. This is a time of things coming up. This is a part of being transparent, of transparency. That is also one thing we had asked when we had talked to Laura Deer about how we wanted to go forward with these videos. We wanted it to be a transparent view for the audience, for you who are viewing this. So Lucas is here, Laurie is here. You can see Lucas at the computer. He'll be doing what he needs to do with the technology. And we want things to be as transparent as possible. So the clarity is immediately there. We have many things we want to say to you in the coming year, let's say, of 2025. There are many things that we want to establish with you. There are many things we want you to understand. This coming disclosure of the motherships will bring so many things to the surface, but it will also, you'll have so many questions. And we would like to have a place where we can speak with you clearly. And this is one of those such places. There will be others, but this is one of those such places. We are thankful for this opportunity to come to you now and speak in this manner with you. This is a baseline for us. This is trying this out, a trial to see how this is working. And we think from this side of things, this is going very well in this new live way that enables us to be connected to you in a, we would say, a critical way. What we mean is it's critical for us to communicate with you as soon as possible at times in this coming year. We think this way of working is coming closer to that, where we are working towards coming to a place where we can communicate with you quicker and more easily. Also, the transparency of what is happening here, that it is simply a computer and two people who are sitting here and they are able to bring this forth to you. We want things to be clear and transparent. We want anything that's behind the scenes to be seen. This is a time where things are to be seen. And we want to be very transparent with you. We love you. We send you great love. We are the Arcturians, the Palladians, the Council of Nine, and the Council of Light, coming through Xanadu and then through Lori Deer. We say adieu and adieu. All right. It's a new thing, a new day.
Good job.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
How was that, Lucas? How was that?
I think it was good.
Really?
Yeah.
How long was it?
15 minutes.